Hello, welcome to a Friday morning edition of Mornings with Stanley. Wait, It's a Friday lunchtime edition. It is almost 1 o'clock. I slept in today, still recovering from last week, and went to bed too late last night. But did take the dogs for a walk and just finished rowing and getting cleaned up. Going to visit, there's a new inpatient, I think a drug and alcohol rehab place opening outside of Cleveland. I'm going to visit that because I'm on the board of Re-Inspire, which is a great organization that is seeking to help, or it's actually helping mostly, the target is mostly people in the foster care system, kids coming out of it, but not just those kids, primarily. Because sometimes they turn 18 and the foster parents are no longer giving money for the government. They're out. They're kicked out. And sometimes, a lot of those kids end up in jail at some point. They end up abusing alcohol or drugs. They have no support system often. And this is a way to try and help. Re-Inspire tries to help build a support system and help them get a head start in life when they've been dealt and no fault of their own, a shorthand. It's tragic how, I take a lot for granted. I had loving parents, had a home my whole life. I had a place to go home to whenever I needed to go home or wanted to go home. So anyway, Stanley is on the floor now. Lucy is sleeping on the cool tile in the entryway. So I think I'm just gonna read. Stanley looks pretty content right now. I'm gonna read our Friday of week 45. While Stanley is on the floor, and of course I have to keep petting him, because if I don't, he's going to stand up and demand that I pet him some more. So Friday of week 45, he is precious. Behold, I am laying in Zion a stone, a cornerstone chosen and precious, and he who believes in him will not be put to shame. To you, therefore, who believe, he is precious. But for those who do not believe, the very stone which the builders rejected has become the head of the corner. That's 1 Peter 2, 6 and 7. He who believes in him will not be put to shame. This is the Magna Carta of our faith. Put your whole weight down on Christ, and he will never let you down. That has been corroborated by the millions through the ages. I do not know of a single true follower of Christ who has said, I trusted Christ implicitly, I followed him sincerely and wholeheartedly, but he let me down. I'm sorry I ever began or continued to follow him. It's all an illusion. He is a fraud. I've been put to shame. Why has no one ever said that? Because they couldn't. On the other hand, thousands who have deserted him have gone away with heavy hearts, burdened consciences, and in confusion and shame. It works with an almost mathematical precision. Nothing in history has been so universally verified as this. It is verified knowledge. He who believes in him may not always have gotten what he believed in him for, but he has gotten that or something better. He was not put to shame. May I testify? 70 years ago, I began to walk with this man, with Jesus, to walk with him through all lands under all conditions. I have let him down again and again, but he has never let me down, not once. He hasn't merely been faithful. He has been faithfulness itself. Everything outside him upon which I have depended has let me down. He has never once let me down. I can hear the echo of millions saying, Amen. The heavenly host takes up the Amen and makes it universal here and there. Oh, Jesus, there's our prayer for today. Oh, Jesus, in you have I trusted, in you do I trust, and in you will I trust forever. If these lips should ever deny you, they would be parched and cracked with anguish. Now they sing, for I trust with all I have in you. Amen. And our affirmation for the day, he who believes in him will not be put to shame. Let me be an illustration of this. Jesus is Lord.